everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am so excited because today we are filming a huge makeup review. This is kind of a part 2 to one of the last videos I posted, which was an Ulta haul. And I also have a bunch of new products from Sephora and like brands that I've never tried before. Pretty much a new product for every step of the face. So I'm so excited. And I can't wait to try all this out. Before we get too far into this, I do just want to address, yes, I am incredibly sunburnt today, okay? I don't need to hear any comments about it, and I don't need to see any questions like, girl, what's wrong with your skin, okay? It's been 90 degrees here this weekend, and I could not resist going outside, and of course I'm wearing sunscreen, but when you're outside doing a bunch of activities and you don't have easy access to reapply, it's just, sunburns happen, okay? Okay, so the very first thing I got, which this just looks beautiful, is from Dior, and this is their Forever Skin Veil. This is a primer. Extreme Wear Moisturizing Primer. Correction, Protection, Illumination. This has SPF 20 in it. I didn't know that. That's great, because I have not reapplied since I washed my face after being outside today. So let's see what's up with this Dior Skin Veil. Everything will be linked down in the description below if you want to check it out. This actually looks like tinted. This might have a slight rose scent. This feels very similar to the Supergoop Glow Screen. Oh, it has a very strong floral scent. I lied. A lot of designer brand makeup does. They have their signature scents. This is very heavily scented, so if your skin doesn't like that, you might not like that. But that is really nice. This is got the slightest tint that I think really just kind of evens out your skin tone. SPF 20, and it gives you a nice glow. Not as in your face glowy as the Supergoop Glow Screen, so maybe you might like that, especially if you're a Dior fan, but I think that's nice. This doesn't feel like a primer that you put on and it's like, oh, this is covering all my pores. It's gonna make my makeup last forever. I don't feel like this is that. It is formulated with wild pansy extract to hydrate all skin types. So maybe that scent is that pansy extract, but I do feel like it's got some fragrance in there. So this is from Givenchy, which I've never tried any of their makeup, and I'm so excited to try this. This is their Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation. I grabbed the shade 2N120. The packaging is beautiful. It says Givenchy on this side, and then the name of the foundation. Basically, this is a skin caring glow foundation for 12 hours of glow and 24 hours of hydration. I just totally threw that at the camera, but yes to all that. Just yes, that sounds amazing. All right, so here's what it looks like. A little bit runny, but it's got some body to it. I think this color is going to work, and I'm just gonna start sponging this on. I'm using the Laura Lee face sponge, and I've really been liking this one. What I like about it is the tiny point that it's got at the top. I feel like this also kind of has a perfumey scent, but that color is very nice. Definitely light coverage, but very much just beautiful, soft glow. I get what it means by the light diffusing texture, because in person, this side of my face literally looks like soft focus, like it's got some sort of filter on it. This is so pretty. It looks like nothing is on my skin. Okay, first things first on the under eye is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. This stuff is amazing. Literally, I didn't know what to expect. If you watch the haul, I was kind of surprised by its consistency, but all I do is one drop. I'm actually gonna blend this out first to show you guys what I mean by how good it is. I even used the little sponge at the bottom, but this is what I've been wearing every single day with and without makeup. Look at how bright that under eye is compared. Like, if you don't have makeup on, you don't need anything else. Honestly, I could really get away with this level of foundation too. It is so extremely illuminating. It is lightweight though. It's not cakey. It's very glowy. If you're not into glowy, you will not like this, but I think for any skin type and any under eye, this is going to be such a win. It is so pretty. And normally I don't like when products have these little sponges at the bottom. I just don't find them very useful, but this one actually is. And it comes out so you can wash it very easily. I have what I would call like problem under eyes. They don't like a lot of concealers. My dark circles are almost always on display. Like, it's almost always a thing. And this has made, just like every day, I'll just pop that on with like sunscreen. And it looks so nice. I love it. This is the Armani Luminous Silk Multi-Purpose Glow Sealer. Yes to the name of that. I was very late to the Luminous Silk foundation, and then when I saw this concealer and that it was highly rated, I thought, I gotta pick that up. Like, I'm not gonna miss out on this one. I don't think this is necessarily new, so I'm probably late to it again, but I picked up the shade 2. This is the packaging. It's very beautiful. It also feels like a really large concealer. Yeah, for reference, it is actually, you get double the product in here that you do in here. So that's actually really surprising because this feels like it's huge. This has double the product. So while this is expensive, you are getting a lot of product. This is what the applicator looks like. Pretty unique, honestly. It's almost like it's got a little bit of a bow on one side while the other side's a little bit more flat. I hope this color works. I have no idea what the coverage is. So I'm gonna start with like a very little amount, blend it out with my sponge, and then go back in. And this is also gonna be a really good test for the Tarte Glow Wand because I have not layered concealer on top of that ever. But I think that if you're using that with a more just straight up like pigment concealer, it's going to make everything last longer and also make it so you don't need to use as much concealer. Like, that pairing is really nice. Okay, so this is where things are gonna get wild because I don't normally bake, but it's time to bake because look at this. I picked up the Huda Beauty Baby Bake. How cute is this? I got the shade Pound Cake. Why I picked this up was the packaging. I'm a sucker for any different packaging. So here's what you do. You flip this side up and then you turn it and the little puff comes out. I love it. Now here's the thing. I'm not sure really like how I get the product out. Oh. Okay. Wait, is this powder really scented? Is this powder like super scented? What the heck? My skin is not gonna enjoy like super heavily scented stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna use this little guy to bake it on, baby. Oh, it is. It's like really perfumey. Okay, also, I don't love this packaging. I thought it was super cute at the time. And now I'm here and like, I can't get the powder on the puff. I can't get the powder out without getting like shooting it out. I don't love it. And also, yeah, packaging, while I thought it was fun and different, I actually now using it think it's a little not practical because the puff is so deep in here that you can't actually get the powder out like that. Like, that's not how that works. I don't know. Maybe for travel, but I don't really like I wouldn't bring loose powder traveling. But some people would, and I know some people love the Huda Beauty. So I'm not gonna rain on anybody's parade, but let's go to eyeshadow now. So for shadow, I am so excited. This is a brand I have not tried yet, but I've heard such good things. This is the Ethereal Bloom Palette by Artist Couture. Look at this unicorn. The package literally like screams spring with the flowers and the cherubs, and I love everything about this. I also think that this might be, what the heck? I think this palette might have been made by me, I'm not sure. But the ombre, peach into the blue, and then also it's very sleek and very thin, but you get a good amount of eyeshadow in here. Look at these colors. You guys know I'm obsessed with the lilac-y. I love the blue. These pinks are actually more wearable than you might think, and then a great transition shade. And I just love it. I love everything about it, like I've said already 1,000 times now. So I've got a little plan for a quick eyeshadow look that I want to do. And I'm probably just going to kind of speed through that on here, and then I will give you my thoughts on the shadows. One swipe, but I'm kind of obsessed. Look at that. That's the shade Eternity in the crease. That is nice. And I'm just taking it on like a very fluffy brush and just letting it kind of like fluff out so there's no hard edges. Ooh, I love it. Okay, then I'm gonna take the shade Angelic, and I'm actually going to pop this matte color all, whoa. That is no primer, that is no nothing, that is just straight on my bare lid. That is easily the most pigmented eyeshadow I've ever used. Okay, well, first impression, I mean, I don't even have liner or lashes or anything on. I kind of look crazy, but I'm in love with this palette. All right, guys, eyeshadow is about 90% done. I might add a few things, but I just popped on the Kvd Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This is the best liquid liner in my opinion. It is the only thing I'm going to be using from now on because seriously, I went on a journey this year and I've tried a bajillion liquid liners and none of them compare. So now it's time for mascara. I'm very excited. This is new from Stila. This is their Stay All Day mascara in Intense Black. And this looks so unique. The back has like plastic bristles, and like if you can see, there's like this V here where there's nothing, and then the front has synthetic bristles. The formula seems like it might be slightly gloppy. I have no idea, so I'm just going in. Okay, here's one lash with, one lash without. I think this is a pretty nice mascara. We'll see how it builds. It's not necessarily my favorite formula. Okay, I think this is a no from me on the mascara. This dries really quickly, so by the time I went to put on my second coat, it was already feeling like cracky, and it doesn't do enough for me. But if you already had long lashes and you just want something that's going to like separate, you might like this. I also feel like it's going to be really hard to get off, just judging by how it applied, but I don't know. I'll report back on Instagram with that one. But one more new powder to try. This is from Tarte. This is their Shape Tape Glow Powder. This just looked beautiful, so I wanted to give it a try. Whoa, I dipped my brush in and it was actually it's quite powdery. Definitely gave me like an all over glow, but now my foundation is maybe a little more in place. I've got something holding it on there. Wow, literally you got powder everywhere though. Okay, for blush, I have this from Kvd. This is their Everlasting Blush, and this one's in the shade Rosebud. This is like a very cool tone, deep pink. I don't know if this is going to look great with the eyes. I didn't think that through, but we're gonna try. I really like more like deep neutral tone blushes. Wow, that looks so pretty. I'm kind of shocked. That is like the perfect rosy cheek for my skin tone. It's called Rosebud, so I shouldn't be surprised with that formula. Literally just like flew onto my cheeks. It's not too pigmented. It is not patchy. That was not hard to work with. Wow. Very last thing we have to try is some lips. And I've got two things I want to try, so I'm going to kind of like mix and match. But I've got this Hourglass Velvet Lip Story. Let me see the color of this again. This is in the shade Hints. That is really pretty. It's like a neutral brown with a little bit of peach. And then these are the e.l.f. and Jen Atkin Lip Duos. These are really cool. Like the formula is so nice. I think I'm gonna use the pinker one. This is called Self-Made Pink. So they come with the liner and like a matte lipstick. So I think I'm gonna use the liner, the lipstick, and then put a little bit of this in the center of my lips and try and like give y'all a good vibe for everything. It is a really pretty color. These are creamy, but not too creamy. I like the tone of this. I'm not gonna lie, the packaging is like a little bit weird and like a little bit hard to hold because it is so much bulkier. Okay, let's go for the lipstick side now. This looks like it might be a bit more neutral toned. Nah, still pretty pink. I thought this was gonna be a little more on the nude side. This looks so bad with the eye look. Hold on, no. Formula is beautiful. I really like it. And this color is actually really pretty, but I cannot leave this on with my eyes the way they are. Okay, let's just try this Hourglass one on its own, because I feel like now we've got to look at the e.l.f. Let's try this. No lip liner, nothing, so you can see the color. Here's the applicator. Definitely has that like velvety liquid lip feel. Feels very whipped. The shade is a little bit light. It would look really pretty with like a slightly deeper lip liner underneath, but it's a really nice neutral color. I think I will leave that on the lips for today. All right, you guys, that is all of the new makeup that I have to try. This is the finished look. I was thinking about putting on falsies, but let's be real, I'm too lazy for that. I did add just a little bit of the brown liner from these Jen Atkin pens, kind of around the edges to contour a little bit, and I like this combo a lot more than the pinks with everything going on. But all in all, love like all of this makeup. The only thing that I would say like I didn't love was the Huda Baby Bake, but if you like this powder and you like to bake, then this is cool. You know, like it's a smaller size. I just don't love to bake, and I don't love this, but you know, I think it was probably dumb of me to buy it because I knew already that I didn't like to bake. But here we are. Everything else, seriously stunning. I really like how the foundation is looking and my skin in general. This primer is really nice. I don't think it's like, wow, crazy, like pore filling, anything like that. That's not really what I think this is going to be, but I do love that this has SPF in it, because if you're lazy, this kind of combines a few steps into one, or, you know, if you can't be bothered to put on a higher SPF by itself, this at least gives you something. 20 is not a lot, but it's a good start, so we love that. Yeah, all in all, I don't think I have anything else to add. I love getting to do these kind of like new makeup trials and tests, and honestly, it's been a long time since I sat down and filmed one of these, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If there are any other new launches that you want me to try out, leave it in the comments down below. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I have so many fun videos coming. Right here is a collab video that's gonna be coming soon, and it's like one of the coolest things I've done on my channel. I can't wait. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So you're gonna want to subscribe so you don't miss that. Like the video, of course, so I know if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, I think that is it for me. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you again very soon.